The evidence seems to indicate that you're watching Dolly Vision.
Topping up, Dolly Vision's dreaming real. True crime scene blast feel so unreal. YouTube madness like share, subscribe. Jack's on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing shadows crawl? People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, King the Beat. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light. Topping up, Dolly Vision's dreaming real. True crime scene blast feels so unreal. YouTube madness like share, subscribe. Jack's on fire, burning the world's fire. Where's the baby missing shadows crawl? People whisper footsteps down the hall. Fingerprints of the dead, cold as stone. He's got the scoop, best around town known. Dolly Vision headlines, King the Beat. Truth unravels, crackling through the heat. Lost soul shouting, echoes in the night. Rock the truth while live on air light.
Where's the Santa? Oh, wait. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? What is up, my beautiful people? Merry Christmas. It is good to see you guys jumping in the chat room. But listen, just because it's Christmas don't mean nothing's changed, okay? What should they do, PJ?
Hit the like button.
Hit the damn like button. Leave your DNA all over it. That's all Dolly wants for Christmas today is a couple likes. It makes my heart feel warm. Okay, and of course, your brand new sub up, ring the bell for notifications. As you see, it says Sebastian Rogers, Summer Wells, and more. Dolly's True Crime Christmas. Okay, but a little bit different today. Today, we're not going to speculate. We're not going to blame families or anything like this. We're going to wish everybody out there with missing kids, going through a lot, a very Merry Christmas today. I don't think today is a day that we go blaming people for the disappearances of their kids. Now, we'll save that for 12:01 tonight, okay? 12:01 tonight. But far as Christmas goes, we don't like to blame people or accuse people or speculate on anything. But we do, even though it's Christmas, we do need to bring awareness to some of these missing children and missing people out there. And we can do that without giving families a hard time. Now, I have seen people attacking the family on Christmas Eve. And to me, that's not very good to do. Every now and then you got to give people a little bit of a break from the internet backlash from this, okay? And, basically we did the same thing on Sebastian Rogers' birthday. We didn't think that was the right time to go at the family and accuse the family of things. Just like Christmas is not the time to do it, okay? Tomorrow it's over, then we can say whatever we want. We can go into the theories and everything. But Sebastian Rogers, the case itself, of course, we can still talk about. This young boy went missing on what day, PJ?
February 25th or 26th, depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask, February 25th or February 26th. Now, me, I lean a little bit more towards the 25th, But the FBI reported this young man missing February 26th from Hendersonville, Tennessee. It's about 20 minutes outside of Nashville for you people that don't know the area too well. So it's a little bit of a country place, but not too country. It's not like in the middle of nowhere country. It's not in the hollers of Tennessee. It's a pretty populated place. And, you know, the bad thing about this is since Sebastian went missing, nobody has really seen Sebastian. So there's no real leads in this case whatsoever. We did have one video come out of some headlights, a flashlight video behind the house. And that's really the only solid clue we've had in this whole case. And from according to his parents, that Sebastian had left that house that night with a flashlight. But we just want you guys to know that he is still missing out there. He hasn't been found. I know a lot of people were hoping that he would be home by Christmas, and that don't seem to be the case, right? It just doesn't seem to be the case. And you know, it's a sad one. And like I said, a lot of people we've seen attacking the family on Christmas Eve, going into Christmas. Like, this is the time for you guys to be enjoying your time with your loved ones and your families.
I'm busy ignoring and hiding trolls.
Oh, we got some trolls in the
it.
chat on Christmas. Like, listen, trolls. This goes for trolls too. This is a time
Pick a nice day of the year, like at least one.
Pick, you know, be a decent human being one day of the year. At least Christmas is a good day to pick to be a decent human being. You don't have to be a shitbag every day. Okay, that's like Dolly. Look, like I said, I'm not going to accuse nobody. I'm not going to speculate on crimes that may or may not have happened today. We're just going to come up here and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and bring awareness to these kids. Okay. Sebastian Rogers, 10 months gone, you know, and it's a really sad situation. Young man with autism. And we got to get out there in 2025 and continue to search, push even harder for answers for this child. Okay. How is everybody doing in the chat room? I hope y'all are having a very Merry Christmas. Tell us what you got, Christmas, Dolly and PJ. Okay. PJ got her a new iPhone. Okay. And Dolly got Art the Clown life size.
You basically got freaking that car in the freaking garage too.
Yeah, and I got a car. Okay. I got a car that's in the garage. It ain't paid for, but that was my gift to myself. I'm paying on it, but one day it'll be paid off, and you know, but it's mine. And so basically what I did get though was the graphics for it for Christmas. Okay. So I got the graphics and I got Art the Clown. PJ got a super nice phone. It's like the best phone you can.
It's not here yet, so I can't show you, but
yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. Right, the phone will be here tomorrow, but she got the best phone you can humanly get. All right, and so we had a good Christmas. Plus, I got some socks. I got some little glowy things for my car, right, for the valve stems.
She hadn't even
pajamas.
Seen the car.
PJ got some pajamas and slippers and some jewelry. And what else?
Money.
We got some money for Christmas, which is always good. We like money. Who don't like money, right? And that came in our stocking from her mother. So that was really nice. We had a nice dinner last night. We went to her sister's house and spent it with her family. It was good times. Definitely good. It was real chill. The food was good. What was the cake?
Tiramisu.
Oh, the tiramisu. Oh my God. I don't know how I've slept through this stuff my whole life and just learned about it. But the tiramisu was banging. I mean, it was so good. It was so good. So we've had a good Christmas. We got in last night. We started watching the movie Wicked. Okay. And it's like a total musical.
I slept through it.
We both fell asleep. So we ended up going to bed pretty early because we ate a bunch at your sister's. And then we fell asleep. We got up early because we had to be at her parents' house and to open gifts and exchange gifts and things like that. And of course, my daughter will be over here in just a little bit. So we had a little bit of time to kill between her mama's house, Tiffany coming over, And then, of course, we're going to dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to a little nice place that we go to on the holidays for dinner.
Did Monkey's mom receive the gifts you get her? Yes.
Yes.
She said thank you very much.
Yes, and definitely on Christmas we want to throw a prayer out there to Brandy Neal, Brandy Vaughn, right? Everybody knows her by Brandy Neal, but her and Tyler did get married, and she is going through some medical conditions, and so Christmas was hard on this year, and we were able to help her out a lot, and some of you guys were too. Thank you so much for that, right? And she's the parent of a missing person. We don't want to see people giving her a hard time, but not as many people give her a hard time because, the police in Fruitland, Idaho, they came out and cleared Brandy and Tyler of any wrongdoing in the crimes, right? Rapper, knock it off. Okay.
I hit him already.
You hit him already? Well, they got 50 accounts.
I know, that's why I changed the thing to 20 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You just got booted out, man. Why do people got to be bad on Christmas, right? Because you got a big lump of coal in your stocking. You want to come up here and disrupt our chat. It ain't but one button click for us to boot you the hell out. So it ain't like...
It ain't phasing us.
It ain't phasing us none.
It just gives me something to do and feel important over.
Yeah, there you go.
Whack you in the head.
But this goes into, be a good human being, because this is a good time to give this messages. You see, some people are just bad all the time. Now, I pick my days that I'm going to be bad, don't I, Peter?
Mm-hmm.
And then I have my moments, okay? I have my moments where I blame people and do things, but I know when to be a good guy and when to be a bad guy. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them, right? Like, don't be a dirtbag on Christmas. Love everybody. This is a special day. This is, little baby Jesus in the manger, right? In the manger, little Star of Bethlehem day. You don't want to be a bad person on this day, because Jesus, he's watching, and he's watching you. Okay. Be good people out there. Be good people. And I know most of my viewers, y'all are absolutely awesome, right? Y'all are absolutely awesome. But, some of these people, they don't really have much, and they don't have nothing to do. And, by disrupting, they find that entertaining to them, right? I get why trolls do it. You're lonely. I mean, there ain't much going on in the basement of your mama's house, right? So it's hard to be like, what am I going to do? I guess I'll troll. Santa skipped over me again. I got a lump of coal, right? But Santa is alive and well, the spirit of Santa anyway. And just think of it like this, guys. The best thing you can give on this day, it ain't money, it ain't gifts, it's love. Okay? Just simple as that, love. Spread the love today, right? It's the most valuable thing we have on this planet, and people take it for granted, right? Like, I know a lot of us ain't financially where we can go out and buy everything in the world, but we all got plenty of love to give, right? That's why I come up here to tell you guys, Dolly loves you. That's why I tell you that every night, because it's the most valuable thing that I have to give you guys, okay? It's my love. And, we could have skipped over Christmas and not came up here, but how am I going to show you guys that Dolly appreciates you and loves you if I can't come up here and tell you in person, okay? And spend a little bit of time with you on Christmas, because in this world, family is the most important thing that we have, okay? When we all check out of here, we can't take the house with us. We can't take the cars with us. We can't take the bank account with us. We can't take any of those things, right? But what we can do is take that love from one another and take it into the afterlife. The memories, right, that you leave in people's heart. That's what makes it to where you can live forever in the hearts and minds of other people. The most important things you have in this world is your love and your family, right? And I wanted to come up here, spread a little bit of love, and see my family, which is you guys. Y'all may not think it, but over the years, y'all have become a big part of our family here. YouTube has become a big part of our life, okay? So it's important that we get to share this moment with you guys, just like we left family to come here to be with family. So our whole day has been about nothing. And when we get off of here, we're going to spend it with more family. So today for us, it's just about family. It ain't about all this and that and the bells and whistles. It's just about spending time with the people that we love and care about. That's what memories are made of anyway. Okay. So if you're watching this, be a good person. Don't troll today. And if you want to troll today, go troll somebody else. Okay. Like, it is what it is. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you guys too. So, definitely prayers for the Vaughn family. They're going through a lot, and we're glad we could help them at Christmas. And thank you guys for helped us with the wish list and everything like that for Monkey's mother.
And for all the other wish lists, we got something on. I saw a comment early when you first started about someone saying thank you that their kid's birthday was on Christmas Eve and that they got 2 extra presents from the wish list.
Thank you. Well, you're very much welcome. We're glad we could help as many people as we could.
That was fun.
And, and this goes into another missing child, Summer Wells. We got to help Don and Candace a little bit. And I know a lot of people, they really, it wasn't even so much to help Don and Candace. It was to help the animals, okay? Because they're little fur babies too. And, this year we've tried to keep it about helping kids more than adults, right? And so fur babies we consider kids. We look at our fur babies, Lolo and Wrangler, like they're our kids, okay? If you was to mess with one of them, we would kung fu chop you in the neck. That's like
don't get too spicy, old man.
Yeah, right. Like we don't play that. Them are our kids. They're fur babies. Okay, they're the same as babies. They just have a whole lot of extra fur.
I'm having such a good time.
How many accounts do they have? I already
hit 5 or 6.
Okay,
I mean, I hit them instantly. Every time you post one letter, you get hit, and it's good times. I'm good with it.
Yeah, and what is with the?
It's a beef that's going on, I feel like. So it is what it is.
What, beef in between certain YouTube creators? Okay. Well, we ain't got nothing to do with that. We don't fight with people these days, I
mean, that's got nothing to do with us.
Got nothing to do with us.
So it wouldn't even be your fight. Like, even if you were to fight, we don't.
Yeah, like if you got problems with people and that's why you're coming in here trolling, go to their channels and troll. It's Christmas.
Go live. That's why.
Oh, they don't go live.
Not as often as before.
Okay. All right. Well, you ain't but one button click away.
It's literally one, you get one letter out. So, I mean, I feel important today because I got to be a role and knock you over the head with a wrench.
With a wrench. Right? So, one of the things that got us here is Summer Wells, right? So, helping Don and Candace's dogs, I figured was the right thing to do. Get them dogs some dog food. I'm going to get them some more dog food too. That was just the first batch. And we want to make sure these dogs are taken care of. And Summer's been missing for 3 years. And this is what got me into true crime. And think about the families that we were able to help. To me, that is because of Summer Wells, right? Because if Summer Wells had never been, somebody hadn't said something about Summer Wells to me, would I be here helping people, or would I be still talking entertainment news and just YouTube? I'd still be YouTubing, of course. I know I would, right? But I would be talking about things that wasn't true crime, and I wouldn't be trying to help people, and I wouldn't have went down the path that I took if it wasn't for this little girl. So it's very important to me. Probably more important. I mean, I know all people need to be found, but this one is the one that really touched my heart.
Got him again.
And that I want. Got him. So they must have joined with 50 accounts days ago.
I have it for 20 minutes. And it's definitely not 20 minutes in between.
Rapper OnlyFans?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Whatever. This one case is super important to me, and that is the Summer Wells case. Now, I'm not going to speculate on what happened to Summer Wells, just like I'm not going to do that to Chris and Katie, to Seth, and all that. I just want everybody to have a very Merry Christmas, no matter who you are today. And just know that if you did do something wrong out there, justice is going to come. What happens in the dark always comes to light, and that will eventually come. So like I said, I'm not going to sit here and say anything about any parents.
No, my mom didn't make him eat fish.
No, I didn't eat fish. Summer is not missing. Summers has not been found.
Doesn't that mean that she's missing?
I don't know. You're right. They haven't been found. We won't say missing then. Okay. Misplaced. How about that? Misplaced. But finding answers for that case is super, super important to me because, I share it all the time. What got me into true crime was somebody told me about Summer Wells, and I didn't instantly even go look what was going on with Summer Wells. I actually blew it off like I do a lot of things, like, oh, yeah, I'll check it out. But something planted that seed because I believe people are put in certain places for certain reasons. I believe that's God's work, right? But something in my brain one night while I was sitting around watching TV late at night said, check out that Summer Wells stuff. And usually y'all tell me to check out a million things. And some of it I do, some of it I don't. I just get busy and lose track of it. But something planted in my head to check it out. And I did. And it completely broke my heart, right? So instantly I went down the Summer Wells rabbit hole. It's like a portal. It leads to
Got him again.
It leads to Ben Hill Road. Okay. It leads to
That's a scary road to lead to.
Yeah, it is. It takes you to the hollows. I had never been to Tennessee, not once. Now I've been to Tennessee so many times I can't even count the times I've been to Tennessee. It changed my life. Just that you wouldn't think something so simple like that, somebody coming in a room and mentioning somebody could actually physically change your whole life. And it did. Just those words, right? So that's one of the reasons that this little girl is I haven't given up. I haven't stopped searching, is because it made a big difference in my life. It made me sit back and think, what could I do to help? What can one person, an idiot like me, right, that really has no experience in missing people at the time. Now I do. Now I'm almost a pro at it, right? But didn't have no experience in it. What could one person do? Could one person really make a difference in this world?
They can.
And you can. You absolutely can. I learned that. But I didn't know that 3 years ago. I didn't know one person, one person, then another person, that equals two people, three people. And if you make that change to go, okay, hey, telling yourself, hey, I want to help. I want to do something. I'm going to do the best I can. I know I probably can't do much because I'm only one person. But now that I look back 3 years later, I go, man, I've helped so many people. I've done so much for so many people that I believe I have made a difference.
You have.
Right? And that's a good feeling to help other people. Right? It is a definitely good feeling. And today's one of those days about, love. Right? And this is the message I want to get. It's the greatest gift you got to give is a little bit of love, caring, okay, about other people other than just yourself.
Awesome. One of the wish lists.
They're having the best Christmas ever. Thank you, Turtle
Awesome.
Gang. That is cool, right? And it when I see other people happy, it makes me happy.
Me too.
Right? Maybe it's a little bit of the empath in me because when I see people sad, it makes me sad. So I get the same feeling.
We talked to Granny earlier.
Yeah, we got to talk to Granny Bassmaster. Merry Christmas, everybody. So we don't get to talk to everybody on the phone. So we figured we'd come up here and chop it up with you guys and tell you, Merry Christmas in person, things like that. But just like the same pain you get from being around somebody sad, you get the same joy from being around somebody happy.
Tiffany?
Well, she said she was going to be a while.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I can look.
I just wanted to make sure, just in case.
All right, give me a second.
It's probably the neighbors. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, this says, look what brought them. They got a small tree yesterday, put it together, and were so happy. They say thank you to all the turtles in Dolly Vision. Well, that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you, Desiree. And it's good to see people happy. And when we get when we get pictures of your the kids and they're playing and they're happy, that's a great feeling. Now, I ain't gonna show people's kids.
I showed you the one from earlier.
Right.
Where the little girl was like, "Oh, that looks amazing," and it's like the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, when I see these pictures, it makes my heart happy. All right, give me 1 second. Let me see what the dogs are barking at. You want to hold this down for a second?
Yeah. I don't have to wear the headset. Ooh, careful, careful. Sorry. I meant to move more. Sorry. All right, let's see. What's everybody saying? What's going on with Granny? Everything okay? Oh, Granny wasn't feeling well, but I believe she's okay at the moment. We talked to her earlier. She's got my phone number. And I had said last night on our stream that I hadn't been able to speak with her. And I think she heard because she just called back today. So we got to speak to her. And she seems okay. Has Dolly tried baklava yet? I don't think he would try that, honestly. He's very picky. He's a picky eater. And like, it's either an, I might try it, or it's like an absolutely no for me. He's not really that into desserts, but maybe. My mom makes that from scratch. Let's see. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Baklava is delicious. My mom makes better stuff to me. That's like not one of the best, but it's like, it's too sweet for me. I think I would really like baklava. I don't know anybody that doesn't. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I just got the ends trimmed, so I still have like really, really long hair, and I got it dyed. And I actually let my hairstylist do the color this time. I used to get an auburn color that had like a purple hue to it, but this is, I think, chestnut. Alone spent yesterday with my son and grandson. Oh, Brenda. Well, we're here to say hello and Merry Christmas, so you're not alone. You're never alone, really. If he likes honey, you will love it. Yeah, he likes honey. She makes it from scratch. Yeah, she makes it from scratch. Merry Christmas, Rosa from Jersey. Your sister is a master decorator. Her house looks amazing. Yeah, Jennifer, I tried to tell her she was in the wrong profession because she's always been like that. Whenever you have like a party or something within the house, she would gather her craft supplies and she would make everything themed to go with the party. And so I really think she's in the wrong field. She should be like an interior designer or a party designer / decorator. No, she's not a Gemini. I don't know what is her sign, but I know it's not Gemini. You are not alone. Oh, let's see. I can't see very well. Well, I can still see the screen, but it's easier for me to see it on my phone. So I'm just sitting here talking to you guys and looking down at my phone to see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Hey, Miss Gail, 35 months. Whoop, whoop. Coming in hot. Sheila, where can I see that info? What info? Sheila, I got diamond earrings for Christmas. My fiance actually proposed to me 2 years ago on Christmas morning. Awesome. You look beautiful. Thank you, K Mitch. I love that color. Looks great. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Hellcat. Color your hair the color of your eyebrows. That's my natural hair color. So yeah, my kids were so happy this morning. Amazing memories. Awesome, Destiny Rose. I let Dolly, that's what I was talking about. The little voices and how freaking the little one was like, oh my goodness, like it looks so amazing. It was the cutest thing ever. Merry Christmas, the Priscilla 4 months. And Beth Howard, welcome new member. Hello, Dolly and PJ. Maybe the air on or fire sign. Yes, one of those. I think January 9, Zen. I don't know what sign that is. I don't think it's Aquarius. It might be Aquarius or Capricorn. I don't. Oh, I just want to be comfortable. And this chair is like the most uncomfortable chair ever. But it's too small of an area right here to have 2 big gamer chairs. I know sometimes people are like, oh my God, get PJ her own chair. It's too small of a space. But this fold-up chair is just so uncomfortable. It's Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Hellcat, member for 25 months. Merry Christmas, Turtles. Oh, wait. I want to be a member. Everyone, Merry Christmas. Hard to say Pamela's name. Pamela Dunn, missing 23 years. Okay. Oh, Lord. Light Buddha Mike. Someone get P. Diddy out of here. We don't got a P. Diddy in here. Dogs with jobs. Hello. PJ looks beautiful. Thank you. Wait a second. Is there a P. Diddy in here? There is. Oh, Lord. I should change my clothes. I have the same sweatshirt on from last night. I did change my clothes, you big dummy. Pay more attention. Is Dolly okay? The dogs are still barking. It's probably his daughter that came over. He's just fine. People get so like, oh my God, is he okay? He's fine. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. So many great people here today. Yes, we always have the best people here with us, minus Rapper and whoever that troll is, or if it's Rapper. Where's your next trip? I spent the day alone, but decorated for my older kids and granddaughters Christmas Saturday. Awesome. I'm glad that you're never alone. So what happened with CP and KP? We haven't really caught up on that if there's something new that came out, but we're not going to really discuss that because that's kind of blaming one side over the other and whatever else. Clearly, if you follow Occam's razor, which basically is just a theory in the scientific method of true crime solving. I don't really know how to explain what it is, but it's basically how you could tell what is the answer to certain things. So most of the time, if it seems like it's an extended story that's got many components to it or has many pieces, like you got to add this or that, or it's usually not the case. So like true crime stuff, if it seems like it is one thing, like the last person that was seen with a person, it's usually the thing. So I love that. Let's see. What else are you guys saying? Hey, Miss Ann. Not feeling good with this pain. I'll make it. Merry Christmas, Miss Ann. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Claudia, we've seen Claudia here. Yeah. I'm sorry you're homeless, Claudia. That sucks. Occam's razor means the simplest answer is usually the answer. Thank you, Adjusted Fate. That's what I was trying to say. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Why does PJ have to change her clothes, Rapper? Oh, because I have the same sweatshirt on that I was wearing yesterday, but I actually have changed my clothes probably twice since then. So Rapper can pay more attention next time because they could.
Whew.
I could care less.
It was my sister.
Oh, okay.
She brought us some lasagna.
Awesome. That was nice. I sent her that picture I showed you earlier.
Okay.
Did she say she's eating it?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I was showing her the car, talking to her a minute.
Awesome.
So, hey guys, I'm back.
You were gone for a minute. Some of the chat was like, "Oh my God, is Dolly okay? The dogs are barking."
Yeah, it was my sister. She was outside, her and her husband. So I was just sitting outside talking to her and her husband for a minute.
How about it, Hunters? I mean, Rapper.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that's the 15th one.
Oh. Okay. Well, we could just put it on members and
you might have to. I mean, I thought we were only coming in for a hot minute. Anyway.
We are. We're not going to.
And I mean, I'm fine. I've just been deleting it, but then people were, while you were gone, people were talking back to it, and so I got confused. So I read their comment. So I read the comment, and he told me to change clothes, which everybody wears sweatshirts like more than one time. Last I checked, it's just my sweatshirt. I've changed clothes like 3 times.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Boy, Mom says, Merry Christmas, Dolly and PJ. Merry Christmas, you guys. So I was talking true crime before I left. I got a little sidetracked. Lolo's going crazy. They're getting ready to leave, so the dogs will start barking in just a second.
How was the Christmas fish? We're going to have Italian here in a minute.
Yeah, that's what I told my sister. I said, I wish you would have told us you were going to bring us food because we made reservations for Italian. And But she does. They do make good
Welcome,
lasagna.
Juicer, member for 4 months.
Thank you, Juicer. So, and she brought a gift card,
Awesome.
and some lasagna.
Where am I going to go shopping at?
Huh? No, it's like a food gift card.
Oh.
Okay. She brought food. She's always good about bringing some food over, especially on the
Does she think we're
holidays.
serving?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's good. I like lasagna.
So,
Dolly, it is cold
thank you
outside.
for supporting Dolly. Yeah, it is cold. It's chilly. Oh yeah. Somebody asked what kind of car. I was showing her the slingshot since I wrapped it. My sister's seen it. Like she's seen the car when she came over for Thanksgiving, but she didn't get to see it wrapped with the skulls and all the stuff on it. So she just said, "Drive it slow." She's like, "Drive slow."
Better than
right?
She should.
I told her how fast it went. She was like, she looked at me like, "Don't die," give you that "don't die" in it look. And I was like, "No, I don't drive it that fast."
You don't drive.
Is it fully
fast.
wrapped now? No, I would say, what do you think? It's 90% wrapped.
Minus all them teeny tiny pieces.
Yeah, I would say it's 90% wrapped now. There's a couple little tiny pieces that still got to be done.
Is this light Buddha Mike for real? Because there's only 3 comments, but I mean, I'm guessing it is. It says Jimmy Yo.
What's up, Buddha Mike? Yeah, it's probably him if it just says Yo.
But there's like a bunch of different comments. There's only 3.
No, it's probably him.
Okay.
Good to see you. Happy birthday, bro. I said happy birthday. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas.
The one and only. Okay.
Okay. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
There's just so many trolls.
It's funny. Dr. Love sent me a message the other night. I hadn't seen him in a long time. So, and I heard that Smalls passed away. Rest in peace of Smalls. But it's good to see some of the old heads from the original Jams TV days. It's been, we've been doing 7-8 years on YouTube now. It's been a long time. True crime, it's been 3 years.
Like Buddha Mike said, my birthday's the 28th, so I'll take that.
Okay, well, happy birthday then. It works. See?
There's your telepathy again.
There it is. That's my psychic abilities kicking in, So, what was I talking about? The Summer Wells getting me into the case, into true crime, and, prayers to Michael Monkey Vaughn's family. We're not going to speculate on the Sebastian Rogers stuff today. We'll save that for another time, because there's always a time and a place for everything. So we're going to give it a little break on that until after Christmas, right? The dogs are going, Lola, shut up. Shut your face, little dog. Okay. So what did I miss while I was gone? Anything exciting?
No, just a bunch of rappers.
Just a bunch of rappers with 50 accounts?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So we got a kid missing here in Virginia, right? There's $100,000 reward for him. Henrico County, which is right past Richmond, which is a 17-year-old boy, right?
I believe so, but everybody wants to talk about KP and CP and how it's a criminal investigation now too. And I said,
it's been a criminal investigation. What we said was we're not speculating, right?
Well, we're not speculating, which should mean that because nobody who's announced that. I believe it's been that from day one.
It has. That's what I'm saying.
He wasn't a runaway.
Once they put the $50,000 reward, the FBI did, it's a criminal investigation. I mean, anybody could be the criminal, though. So
Kelly, did you look at night the new stuff on CPB? Why are we even?
Yes, I did, and we will talk about that late tonight, 12:30ish. You know what I'm saying? When Christmas is over. We're not going to worry about that. We're not going to put pressure on families and talk bad about families on Christmas. We want everybody to have a Merry Christmas. Whoever done what, they'll face justice, right? But it ain't our place to blame people or talk bad about people on Christmas and Christmas Eve. Okay. It just ain't. It's not the right thing to do. It ain't something that a good person would do. Everybody wants answers. We know that. I want answers. You want answers. There's probably nobody wants more answers than me, right? But we got to know when to do these things and when not to do these things. It's important, right?
They said no foul play for a long time till this past week. The law enforcement said there's
no signs of foul play. They never said there's signs of foul play.
That's what I thought. So please
don't come in spreading misinformation right now. Like we're not really just speculating on the case right now. So wait till tomorrow, and then you can do
Jimmy from the Bayou.
Jimmy from the Bayou. Merry
He
Christmas
doesn't
to
even
you,
have
Jimmy.
a wrench.
Right? So
Oh.
we'll speculate, when Christmas is over tonight at midnight. You can come in and you can do all the speculate, and we can talk about everything. We can blame the Pope if you want to, okay? But right now, please, right now, that was the bishop.
Oh, that was the bishop.
I learned that from her parents, okay, today. I didn't know the difference, right? The bishop has the funny hat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what I learned today. That's why when they gave me that candy, I was like, "Oh, it's the bishop," because I knew.
And that's why they were looking at you like you're crazy.
Because they're the ones that told me.
I know,
right? So I don't know too much about Catholic. Then they were saying, I was like, "Is that the Pope?" They were like, "No, that's the bishop." Okay, it's like a game of chess. Okay,
they got different hats for different.
They got different
titles.
hats, right, for different things. But anyway, I learned some Croatian today. I learned some stuff about Catholics. So that was just my day. I don't know how y'all's Christmas morning went. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all's Christmas morning went. I watched Croatian TV for 2 straight hours, right? I looked over at them and I said, "Did they got captions in English?" And they just kind of laughed at me.
Because, they think that you're funny.
Right? They just kind of laughed like, okay, right? And then they were watching regular TV and it had Croatian captions. And your dad looked at me and said, "You can learn Croatian." I was like, okay, all right. I see how we're doing. I see how we're playing this today. I see how we're playing it.
Nothing but a thing. Remember, for 25 months. Merry Christmas, turtles.
Is that how they learn English as captions on TV?
I don't.
Did they know English when they came to this country?
I believe they knew a little bit because in their schools you have to take English.
Oh, okay.
So it's a very rare thing that you meet a person from Europe that doesn't know the basic hi, how are you, what's your name?
Yeah. Okay. Your dad's a lot easier to understand than your mom.
Yeah, because he's been in civilization. My mom's just worked for one family.
Oh, okay.
So she's not been civilized yet.
Civilized. Domesticated. Okay.
Yeah,
domesticated, right? But yeah, Christmas has been good for us. We're hoping you guys are having a great Christmas out there too. So we touched on Brandy. We touched in on a little bit about summer. I just want Summer found is the moral of that story. And like I said, I'm not speculating on what happened this summer today too, because a lot of this in true crime, and we really don't know. But people get stuff set in their mind, and they just don't keep an open mind to anything's possible. Right? Once you're like, this person did it, it's hard to get you to open your mind back up to anything else could have happened. Right? And Chicken Snake, been a member for 22 months. Holy crap.
Dang.
It's almost been 2 years. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We need a Turtle Island. Turtle Island will start up after the first of the year. Season 5. Okay. Season 5 of Turtle Island. Man, there's been a lot of seasons of Turtle Island, but we will have a season 5 of Turtle Island right after the first of the year. Okay. So it'll probably start about, I don't know, a week or so into the first of the year. So be on the lookout. We will be posting the cast for Turtle Island probably by New Year's, right? By New Year's, maybe New Year's night, we'll tell you who the cast of Turtle Island season 5 is. Okay. And last season, of course, Huntress won Turtle Island. It was a crazy season too.
Yeah, it was.
Right. So we got season 5 coming, and it'll have some new contestants, some familiar contestants, right? Some twists and turns, because I like to change it up each season just a little bit. Not too much, right? But just a little bit we add to it to make the game a little more interesting, a little more unpredictable. How does Turtle Island work? Turtle Island is a fantasy game where we take 30 YouTube creators, right? And we put them on a fantasy island. And then what we do is a call-in show where you vote one person off, or you can save a person. And whoever's the last man standing wins something. We don't, YouTube's funny about games, so we don't want to get into what you win. But there is a prize, and you get a championship belt. Okay. The last season, Huntress won. Okay. The season before that, Bombshell Reloaded won. The season before that,
The Lab.
The Lab won season what 2?
Mm-hmm.
And the very first season, Monkey Boy won the first one, right?
Yep.
Monkey Boy won the first one. Season 2 was The Lab. Season 3 was Bombshell Reloaded. Season 4 was Huntress. We're going on to season 5. So it kind of works like a Survivor Island kind of twist where we have an egg and you can purchase an egg from us. And inside the egg are game changers. Like you can eliminate somebody. You can bring somebody to the island. You can swap votes with. It's different things inside the egg. So it's almost like a game of fantasy Survivor, but for YouTubers. Okay. And the chat room is the ones who vote.
Merry Christmas, Crazy Daisy.
Crazy Daisy, right? Crazy Daisy. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. So that's basically how Turtle Island works. We do it to break up the true crime, right? Just something else. It's a little game, and we usually do it on Dolly Uncensored. So it's my other channel, and it's just a little game we play, and it lasts a couple hours a night, and there's 2 shows a week, and an average season. What do you think it has? How many shows? 30 maybe? 20, 30 shows?
I kept up with the episodes last time. I think it was 22.
Yeah, it's like a season. It's like a whole, it's like a, it's 2 shows a week and however long it goes, murder mystery. But how do you turn in what's in your egg? Like, how do they redeem it? They tell us. So say you want to kick somebody from the island. You get an egg that says kick. That person tells us who they want to kick. And then right then, that person is eliminated off the island. Okay. If somebody wants to bring somebody onto the island, they tell us who they want to bring. That person is brought to the island. So now they can be voted on. And when people call in, they tell us who they want to vote off or who they want to save. And at the end of it, we tally all the points and then we kick those people off. And then it goes down to one person. There's one person left. And then that person is the winner of Turtle Island. That means they survived every show and made it all the way to the end, and they get the championship belt and the prize that comes with it. So some people donate the prize to charity. Some people pocket it. It all depends. It's once you win it, it's yours. So that's just kind of how it goes. There's nothing else like it on YouTube. I haven't seen anything else, anybody do anything like it on YouTube. I've seen people try to copy me and do what I'm doing, but it's never successful and it always falls kind of flat. It's one of those things that once you try to copy it, everybody knows it's a copy of what I'm doing, right? They're like, oh, you're just trying to copy Dolly. So everybody gives up, right? But the concept is I don't know, it's different. It's original, right? I mean, it ain't original. It's kind of like Survivor, but it's never been done on YouTube before, like I do it. Okay, with the twists and turns. Dolly can't be duplicated.
It's been Turtle Gang. The stops and stuff have been on for 20 minutes and 5, so it's just gonna keep happening. Plus, I need to go. Tiffany said we needed to put the dog up, and
okay, put the dog.
He's just
up.
Not gonna stop. So maybe you need to go members only. I don't.
Okay, well, I'm fine. If
I can't watch it, and
I'm here. I got it. He says anything crazy, y'all. How long before Tiff's here?
She's not saying. I don't know.
Did you say put the dog up?
She said, it'll be a while, but is the evil dog up? And I said, no. And she said, can you put him up soon? So I don't know what that means.
But yes.
I am. But
okay. The evil dog. Wrangler bit Tiffany, and now she's scared of him, so she won't give him a chance. But Wrangler's really a big love bug. He's only mean when he don't know you, right? Like now, like he did the same thing to me when me and him first met. He was trying to eat me. Now he sleeps with me, loves me to death. He's the sweetest dog in the world. But if he don't know you, he's scared. And I think he's acting out of fear. I learned that from that dog dude.
Mm-hmm.
What's that dog guy?
The dog daddy.
Dog Daddy. Yeah, I've been watching Dog Daddy.
But Caesar Milan always said that.
That's
a common thing.
So, he's scared, so he attacks, right? So I guess somebody may have did something bad to him or So I don't know. He's got some emotional issues or something. But once he knows you, he's a big love bear. He's a big blockhead, right? So, but you got to remember he has pit bull jaws, right? Because he's a bulldog, French bulldog, and he bit Tiff pretty good, right, in the finger and bit her in the hip or the thigh somewhere. Some bit her in the thigh and bit her in the hand. And so Tiff's scared of him. So every time he comes over now, he has to go in the cage and things.
And then he barks the entire time she's in here talking. Like, it's the most annoying.
Growls.
Not even just that. He barks, and then he makes that funky sound like, meow.
Yeah, she's giving him treats, but you got to do more than give him treats.
You've got to spend a good, like, as long as he sees that you're in the house with everybody else conversing with you and sitting next to you and that you're fine, and then he's got to be on a leash.
Do is, the way he worked out with me was taking him walking.
Yeah.
And me walk just out reach of the leash.
Right, because outside of the home, he's not even, did I tell you he got out the house one time at my parents and that he ran up to a person with their dog and he literally sniffed him and came back to he turned around and came back to the house. Didn't growl, didn't do nothing.
I wouldn't trust that.
I mean, I wouldn't either, but it's a territory thing.
I worked a seminar with Dog Daddy a few months ago. Yeah,
he needs exercise. You're right. Pent up energy.
And, if you take him on the leash and you're just right outside the leash, he'll get used to you walking with him, and then he's not so aggressive. That's how we kind of weaned him on to me. And then right after that, we've been buddies ever since, right? He'll growl at me every now and then if I move him when he's sleeping. But
he growls at me when I move him when he's sleeping.
Like if I'm like, move, dude, he's like an old man. He
does it to me, too. That's not just a you thing.
So.
He literally got mad. I had to scoot over. I was falling off the couch, and he just like, ugh. Like, okay.
Once he realizes you're not a threat to him and you're not going to hurt him or anything, because he still has small dog syndrome, right? He's lovable. So, and he's real protective of her.
Yeah.
Right. Even
the dog thinks we're dating.
Yeah, he's real protective of PJ. So, if he thinks you're getting too close to her, or he's intimidated or scared of you a little bit,
him walk you. Yeah, good luck.
He bites. Right?
I did that. That's what I did. That was the one thing that I did where we were out going for walks. He was on a leash away from you and Lolo. He tries to walk you, and you're supposed to make him walk behind. Remember, I would drag him, but he would be behind me.
But since I've been messing with him, he's gotten to be a lot better dog, too. All right. Even moving him, messing with him. He's gotten a lot better. Now he's more social with animals because he got Lolo as a friend. Mm-hmm. Like he'll chase the cats, but when he catches the cats, he don't want to attack the cats.
He can't catch the cat.
He has caught a cat. I've watched them do it. Yeah, the cats, they get where they don't even run from. Some of them don't even run from them.
No, the black one definitely don't run. The black one will stand her ground. Like she's like, try me, bitch.
Yeah. So all the cats don't run, and like he just does it the dog instinct them. Let me run after the cat. Right. If the cats run, he'll chase it. If the cats don't run.
TJ Dog said, yeah, it's not fun to get bit. I've trained dogs. Honestly, you need a muzzle. He's got a muzzle.
Yeah, but he'll be fine. He'll be fine. We'll put him in the kennel while she's here. And it's Tiff too, because Tiff won't give him a chance to even try. Right, because he's the first time
when she comes in and she's instantly scared. He's like, "You're scared? Should I be scared too? Holy shit, I'm scared! Oh my god!" And it's like a scary environment.
So if Tiff would give him a chance and try to befriend him, he would quickly come around. Like
CBD, that doesn't do
like he did with me. At first, he was vicious towards me, right, and then. Like I said, once we started walking him on the leash, and then I took the leash, it's almost like Dog Daddy. He was good with me. Mm-hmm. Once he knew that I had control and I wasn't threatening him, and now I boss him around a little bit, so he's getting used to.
You gotta.
Who's in control?
He's still 20 pounds. I mean, it's not big, but it's not tiny like Lolo. So. You gotta dominate the situation.
Yeah,
he does start thinking he's the boss.
Yeah, he knows I'm the boss.
Yeah,
he clearly knows now that hey, this dude's the boss.
He's fixed, but he got fixed late. That was part of the problem.
Yeah, and he's gotten so much better for me walking him to like everything. He's not a dumb dog, and not at all.
Did he draw blood on Tiff?
Just a little bit.
I think it was just where it's like, you know what? Right after the bruise, you get the like. Did it come out? Like, was she bloody?
No, I think it was like a
No.
little blood blister. You know, she was all right. But Tiff is super dramatic about things, so she made it out to be like it was the end of the world, right? And the crazy thing is, I had put him in the crate, and I locked the crate that PJ had these little things where you lift it up and put it in there, and it just kind of sits there. He knows how to lift it up and open it, right? But the other crate we have has the actual locks on it that you push it forward like hinges and locks. He can't get out of that. When Tiff came over, I put him in the crate that has the little lift up thing, not realizing he could open the door. And he was in the cage, but when she came in, he busted through the damn thing and it was running. And I didn't really think he bit her, but he had already bit her like that quick. He's quick. He's quick for a little fat dog. I mean, he's a little blockhead, but he had bit her pretty quick. So time I grabbed him, he had done bit her twice. And I thought he just nipped her, but he got her pretty good. So do what I say, use to train dogs.
Okay, what did you say?
Well,
Show
like-
up with some dog treats, and when someone he doesn't know comes over, first meet outside, then go into the house. Yeah, but he doesn't have that mentality when you first
No, it's
walk
gonna
up
take
there.
a little
He's
more than that.
like,
It's gonna take a
he's
little more than
like
that.
the Tasmanian devil.
It almost has to be like
I think
the
he's got
closest I've seen to
leash aggression,
people.
too, when
The
he's
closest
at the
I've
house.
seen anybody in training do it is Dog Daddy. He did it like we did it.
Mhm.
You know, put them on a leash, walk them, right? Make them walk, get them close to you. You know what I'm saying? Let them know you ain't going to hurt them. And if he's aggressive, let him be a little aggressive, but keep him at reach.
Dolly, it's not drama. She's scared and uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, she won't give him a chance to try to
Dolly, I don't blame her.
get to know him and things like that. So
My sister's the same way. My sister used to come over and hang out with the dog. He literally would sit in her lap. She would carry him around the house. And then something happened. That's why I said I think my ex-husband did something. But she one time came and he just became so just territorial and just protective. And he ran after her and was jumping. And he got a hold of her, like underneath her, like here.
mhm.
And he didn't bite like to where it got her like that, but it like she could tell he was really desperately like trying to bite her. So she was like scared. From that point on, she was like terrified. I came downstairs from taking a shower one time and she was standing on top of the couch in that other room to the right. She was standing on the tippy top of the couch swatting him with a thing of flowers. And I'm like, seriously, it looked like the elephant in the scene from Dumbo that was scared of the mouse.
Yeah, because he's so small.
But I mean, she's the same
But
way.
he's
she
small,
won't come in if he's.
But he has really strong jaws. He has pit bull jaws.
Well, he's like he don't try to bite you and then like he's over it. He literally will like sit there and just like viciously, and he hops. He can jump like up to here.
Oh, I know.
And then he like, I mean, he'll eat your shoes. He'll nip at your ankles. He's done that to me. And I own the motherfucker. Like, how do you explain that?
Yeah, he don't do that to me. He don't try to be aggressive anymore with me. I mean, when I'm playing with him, like I'll start fighting with him and trying to rile him up. He will
Hold him up to the camera. Hold who up to the camera?
He'll get riled up quick. Or if you go in there and he's laying down and you lay on top of him, he'll get mad. He gets viciously mad.
Does he act this way in public? And he acts that way. If I'm walking him in public, he acts that exact same way.
He don't act like that when I'm walking.
He does with
like
me.
he barks at the neighbors and I'm just like I snug him a little bit and he's like, all right, he just starts
That's
following
why
me
I
again.
always said I think it's me.
You know, so he knows when you dominant. You know, he knows who the boss is, right? He knows if you bite me, I'll punt kick you across the street.
And he did when he was really
But
little.
I would never do that. But I let him know I'm in control.
He was like 13 weeks old when a pit picked him up and tried to get him. And I had him, and I knew better. I had him on a retractable leash. So when I seen it almost happening, I tried to snatch him, but he was on that retractable leash. So I couldn't get him. And the dog had him in his mouth for a second. And I had to like wrestle the dog to get him. So he's had a traumatic experience, but he didn't become aggressive like he is until like he turned 2 or 3, which is kind of after my ex just left the house.
Yeah, I like I said, he's getting way better for me, as far as on a leash or off the leash. Like now, I don't even take him. When I take him out, I let him right off the leash and like run.
And I keep telling you that's dangerous.
Right? I'm like, and when I call him,
Miranda.
he usually comes to me now. Right? Like you don't not pay attention. He usually comes right back to me. So I'm slowly working him into being a really good dog. Okay. I ain't the dog daddy, but I've had a lot of dogs. I've had a lot of big pit bulls. Okay. Vicious dogs. I had one dog that I got from the same breeder that bred Michael Vick's dogs. I do live in Virginia, and he was getting them from his trainer out Suffolk.
TJ Talk said your ex probably was mean to him behind your back. Your instincts are probably correct. Yeah.
And I'm really good to him, right? I treat him great, right? So he already loves me to death.
PJ used a choke chain or in a regular lead. Those plugs are the choke chain don't work.
No,
when you've
you don't
got a
need
bully dog,
you don't need that.
They have thick skin around their neck and they have flab there. And I literally had a choke chain when I used to freaking try and work with him back in the day. When
and it's your tone. It's your tone of voice you use too.
Yeah.
If you talk to a dog in a normal voice, but then when you want it to know something, you talk to it in a more of aggressive voice. And a dog is like a person. It's going to understand when you're being serious and when you're playing, right? And like I said, I had vicious dogs that would eat you, okay? That would, if I said get them, the dog would, you couldn't hold it. It would just rip your arm off and attack somebody, right? But it wouldn't attack if I dropped the leash. So, and especially that dog, I got a picture of him right there, Benj. That's the same dog I got from a trainer, Michael Vick. He would carried weights from the time he was a baby. So when I got this dog, he was 9-10 months old, and he was stronger than me. I mean, he was ripped up. I mean, like on the movies. Like, I mean, his muscles had muscles. Like,
yeah, he's got a harness that has a little weight on it.
This dog could flex, like, and he was bred to be a fighting dog. And the thing is he never ended up being a fighting dog. He ended up being, I called him the butler because I don't fight dogs. Okay. When I got him, he was loved and cared for and like was my baby. Right. But he was still bred to whip another dog's ass. I mean, he was on steroids. He was literally on steroids. They had him on treadmills. They had him carrying weights. And I'm surprised he didn't end up being owned by Michael Vick. That's probably what if I hadn't have got him, Michael Vick would have got him. Right. And then you see what Michael Vick did with his dogs. He got in all kind of trouble for that shit. But we were going to the same breeder. So, but the only difference is I got my dog as a pet. Like, this is going to be my buddy. This is going to be like my protection. Right. Cause he was like a guard dog. He was literally like, if I said, if you would walk up to me nicely, he's fine. You walked up with any type of tone in your voice or aggression, this dog would chew you apart. He's the best security system you can humanly ever get. Probably one of the best dogs I ever had. And he was bred by the same people that bred Michael Vick's dogs. But it's just how you treat a dog is the most important thing. And they got to know you the boss. And that's it. So
the only way to control your walking, jumping, active dog is usually a type of collar wraps around the snout. He's got a small snout, so that won't work.
Well, he don't really like. I don't know. He's getting, like I said, he's getting a lot better. I think, from when he first got here to now, he's a way better dog, like a million times better. But and another thing is about how much time you spend with a dog too.
Yeah.
If you don't spend no time with the dog don't know what the hell's going on. You spend a lot of time with them, they become like people, And now he's never in the kennel. He's always chilling with us. He's always going out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I go outside, he goes outside with me. Who said that?
Lollipop girl.
Lollipop. We talk. All right. Like, why? You better watch it.
I guess I need to go.
I see the dog ain't the only person need to be trained. Okay, I'm just playing. You
started an hour ago. I thought we were just doing an hour.
We are. We're getting ready to get out of here.
I I got to take him and put him up, and I want to try and cover it. So I need your help because I want to try and lift the one cage up so we can put a cover so
Okay.
he's not seeing too
Well,
much.
guys, I got a little sidetracked because it is Christmas and I had, my sister stop by. So, look, you guys be good. You have a very good rest of your Christmas. I may see y'all late tonight after dinner and everything settles down. And then, like I said, once we come back, it ain't Christmas anymore. We can speculate. We go over some of the things that are in this case. Today was just about, keep the awareness alive, keep sharing this young boy's face because he could be out there somewhere, right? Keep sharing Summer Wells, keep sharing Michael Monkey Vaughn, keep sharing anybody that's missing. And our group, Help the Missing. If you haven't joined it yet, mods or somebody that's in that group, if you could post that link, join that group. That's a good place to share people that go missing, right? That group ain't just about Sebastian, it's about anybody missing. So if there's somebody missing in your community and you want to spread some awareness, post it into that group, okay? And that's how we find out about a lot of who's missing. Is people posting in the forum, okay? So it's Help the Lost and the Missing, and somebody, if they have the link, post it, and y'all join up there, and because getting this awareness out is the most important thing. And we just wanted to, like I said, spread some love with you guys today, tell you Merry Christmas, and still bring a little bit of awareness on Christmas for these missing kids. All right. You guys be good. I'll see y'all later tonight. Dolly loves you. Peace.